Namaste. Good morning. Am
Good
audible?
morning, sir.
Good
Yeah,
morning. Welcome to the beautiful CA final pass out session of November 2022 examination. At the outset, let me congratulate every student who have passed CA intermediate or CA final examination yesterday. And also special congratulations in advance to all the chartered accountants to be FCA, future chartered accountants, okay, who are going to pass very shortly. The result was satisfying across India. If you have seen the result percentage also, so intermediate and final, both results were reasonably good. Okay, so last several batches, CA final result was reasonably decent only, even though May 22 they had given some chamak of giving 5.43% intermediate result. Okay, this time inter and final, all the results were reasonably good. Now, the objective of this session, point number one, obviously we should recognize and respect the efforts of the kids. So they have put so much of effort to become a chartered accountant, okay, and we should respect it. First point. Second point, more importantly, probably these kids would have done some mistake. Maybe some of them are passed in first attempt, some of them are second attempt, even a 10th attempt. I do not care, because at the end of the day, you are a CA. That's what matters. Okay. So mistakes, what they have done, some of the mistakes, we don't elaborate because time may not be suffice. Okay, they tell, probably it will help out our friends who are going to pass in the next examination, or those who are writing next attempt. So I would suggest all of you, cap sites or the non-cap site, who are listening to this session, so please follow inward commas. Wise men learn from others' mistake. We'll stop there. I don't want to continue the sentence. But wise men learn from others' mistake. Okay. Let us not make our own mistake and try to learn. Let us not do that. Isn't it? Fine. So again, congratulations to each one of the friends who have passed. I think some of them are already here. Some of them may be on the way. Some of them may join later. Nevertheless. Okay. Congratulations to each one of you. Excellent job. Great job. Right. Just to mention about some statistics before I hand over the mic to these people. Okay. All India result, very good. I have some result analysis. I'll just show you that, and probably then we will take it further. You're able to see the screen? Sorry, I didn't share. So, is it visible?
yes, sir.
Yes. So, November 22 examination, the percentage of both the group is 11%, which is a reasonably same percentage for a couple of batches. And group 1 was 21, group 2 almost same percentage is maintained. Okay, the recent examination around 20%. This is the way. So these are the high achievers. Okay, first 3 rank holders. Second rank was shared by 2 persons. Okay, so Chaudhary Agarwal I was mentioning, no, 618. So it's somewhere around 600 to 650 is always going to be the first rank. Okay, and this time we could get the individual marks split up also. I'll show you. Maybe you can just look at these marks and try to aim at least 10% more than that. You can also be a first rank. One girl is from Mangalore, Rameshri Mangalore. Okay, that she wrote in Mangalore, I don't know, but this is the first 3 rank holders. So the rank holders marks, I think Mansi Agarwal is the 3rd rank holder. Yes. So in the reverse order, look at these marks, especially for the friends who are going to write in the future. That may be inspirational. FR 73, 84 in SFM, auditing 73, and law 63. Auditing is really great mark. Note one of our students got 89 in auditing. That is really terrific, but only one group. Then SCMP, this time SCMP was bit standard, 76, 87 in economic law. That is okay, because ECL normally people score. Direct tax 72 and 85 in indirect tax law. So you can see you are also potential. You are each one of you sitting here. Okay, potential to get this kind of marks. Only thing is you have to put the effort for double the marks, not for this mark. If you aim at it, so this is the 3rd rank holders mark. Then we have 2nd rank holder mark 617, 83, 81, 63, 77. Law 77, awesome. 80 in SCMP, 85 in elective paper, again ECL only. You have seen this is the reason why we moved from international taxation to ECL. The result is reasonably good in ECL. Then DT 68, DT just 68, it is standard paper, and ET, 2nd rank holder. One more 2nd rank holder, similar 617 marks, similar mark, 91 in SFM. So second rank mainly because of 91 in SFM, and also elective paper is highest. IDT also is good. Then this is the first rank, just 1 mark difference. Just 1 mark difference. 85, 86, 76, 57. Corporate law 57, but still first rank code. This is how it happened. Not necessarily corporate law. It can be any paper. It can be FR. It can be anything. One paper, if you end with 50s also, you may have first rank code. This is the phenomena for last several exams. Second group, awesome marks. Consistency you see. 75, 78, 79, 82. Awesome. Even though he has not crossed 90, but almost everything is in almost 80s. That is awesome. That's why first rank code. Now, the earlier percentages, if you see May 22 also, each group around 20%, 12.5%. Then 22, here there is a good bonanza. December 21, they give 30.52% group 2. Again, don't see old scheme results. Old scheme, if you see the results, it will be little disturbing. Maybe because not many people have written. And final 15.31%. This is the recent past highest percentage. This is why one of the reasons you should never skip an attempt. Unfortunately, if it doesn't happen in one attempt, don't skip. Who knows? One of the attempts you wrote, you would have prepared very well, but the result percentage was less. You would have missed out. Next attempt, you are not prepared so well, but still the result percentage is high. You will be inside that percentage. You should never skip an attempt, especially at final level. One of the best results. Then, if you look at it, 20, 17.3, and 11, approximately 11, 10 to 12%. This is how it has been done. Right. Now, coming to CAPS results, okay, I'm reasonably satisfied, no doubt. After the pandemic, after the online, offline, so many things happened. It is not like earlier we used to have 100, 200 students. So now, because across India, okay, so we have got different versions, and also CA registrations have come down by 1/3. I don't know how many of you are aware. CA foundation registrations have come down by 1/3 because of the unfortunate frequent changes what CSCT is doing it. Okay. So nevertheless, okay, with the limited number of students writing, we still have got some terrific results. Just to mention, 3 students, I'm sure all of them are present here. Okay. CPD to final, everything in one shot. At least 3 students I know. Okay. CPD to final, everything in one shot. Sagar is there, I think, then Santosh and Akshay. Then maybe 3-4 students, they missed out just by one group last time. CPT first and IPC first and final one group last time and one group now. So I think Suresh and Sir, they are there. Then even if you are passed in third and fourth, I'm not comparing it, but I'm telling you. So by continuous, consistent hard work, you will be able to get the success. Just to mention 1 or 2 results, Surabhi, okay, one of our student from CPT to final, okay, so and also CF member, she is there somewhere. I'm sure video on the
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I'll switch on a little later. Okay. So CPT final and also Cash Foundation member. Okay. So she's a CA now. We have Sagar CT here. Okay. So the record of Navodaya has been maintained. Any students who are coming from Navodaya school, which I got to know only when I started teaching. In each district, if I'm not, Taluka district, Taluka district. Okay. District. Each district, there is a government-run school. Amazing, I think from 6th standard to 12th. Amazing education. Anybody coming from Navodaya to CAPS CA, not even a single student has taken second attempt. Amazing style of education there. I don't know how it works. Anyway, we are too little late, but this is a record. Even Sagar is from that background. Okay. CPT, IPC, everything in one shot. Okay. Terrific. Then we have hero Akshay Kumar. Akshay. Brilliant again. Okay. So CPT, IPC, everything. They're all charticles. They're not even completed their articleship. They're already chart accountants. Okay, so everything in one shot. CAPS, CPT final. Brinda Koteshwar, 3 chart accountants in the family. Father is a CA, and elder brother Giridhar Koteshwar, CAPS student only. One shot again. So Brinda, okay, she's also CA now. Next, one more, very close. Everybody is close to me, but Vaibhav Chajya, because he's also wearing the same T-shirt what I'm wearing now. Okay, correct? No? Barabar. He's very close. This is one important result which all of you should know. Being good, okay, no doubt you may not understand, it works. Tomorrow there's a session of Swami Vivekananda. Please don't miss. 9 to 9:15 we'll be having that session, and maybe CF around half an hour session. By mistake also don't miss. I'm planning to show one video tomorrow where how you are thinking, how being good can have an impact on your life. Brilliant video. So probably Vaibhav, okay. So last 1 year, his contribution to the CAPS Foundation activity is immense. probably the top three. Okay, amazing contribution. So May 22 or June 22 when the exam happened, he cleared the second group, no, that too with the whopping marks. And November 22, so next group, that is a CA now. Mainly because no doubt he has prepared hard work, but I still feel so 10 to 25% is mainly because you are doing something good. Doesn't mean that during your examination sit and do this charitable activity. I'm telling after your examination, or much before your examination, when you do something good to the society, you will also end up being a chartered accountant earlier. It works. Look at it. And also individual marks. When I talk about Sagar, okay, I hope he doesn't mind because once you are a CA, nobody bothers. So Sagar has got 2 subjects 40. Okay, so I think third paper auditing 40 and SCMP 40, but still both group individually has passed. Okay, so here when it comes to Vaibhav Charger, 2 subjects 45, 2 subjects 45, and still so yes, it becomes CA. Then we have Ragottam again. So CP to final cap student. Okay, almost everything in one shot. CA. Bhumika Kashyap we have one terrific student again. I think terrific marks also she has got. She has cleared group 2 now. Group 1 May she'll clear. And Satyajit, chartered accountant. Then we have Ravi Kumar, one very inspirational result again. Ravi Kumar is here. This inspiration. See, different people are inspiration for different people. So for Ashok sir, some people would have discontinued for some time and then take up CA. So Ravi Kumar again, CP to final cap student, but in between there are a lot of family disturbance. I personally know him. Okay, family, lot of disturbance at home, so many things. He overcame all those things. And he had to discontinue CA for some time. He's married, having kids. Now he has continued and he has written the examination and with a very good mark, he has cleared second group. So 224, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and that too because he's a very good human being. I'm just re-stressing on that. One paper is exactly 40. Exactly. ECL has got 71. That's the reason why he got 224 and cleared second group. So those who are discontinued, maybe don't lose the hope. So we have amazing results if you put little extra effort, little extra than compared to the others, because your writing touch would have been left. So that's one of the terrific results. Okay, Santosh K. Okay, so 2 results we have here. Okay, who are passed with the set off. Every batch minimum 2. Okay, both the groups you should write. So both first attempt. Santosh K. Okay, 210 in the first group, 196 in the second group, 406. Okay, is he there? Is there? Okay. So everything CPT, IPC final first attempt, and also he is my employer. I have his article. So we are doing articleship in the same office. Okay. So excellent again. So again, he has also got, I think, 3 papers in 40s, 44, 43, 46. But again, he is also in so many nation building process. He was also CF member. Okay. Probably somewhere it would have helped. I don't know. Otherwise, also he's doing something to the society, being a part of RSS and so many other NGOs. Fine. Then again, we have hero Suresh Kumar. Okay. So one more is here. I saw him now. Everything. Okay. So almost everything first and last. Group 1 accounts, Group 1 16 FR, SFM 54. And almost every paper above 50, 222 in the group 1 he got, and he's a CA now. CA, Suresh, CPT first and IPC first attempt. Last attempt he cleared group 2 and final he cleared now. So that means second attempt for CA final, but still is a great achievement. Then Prateek, 205 first group, very inspiration. 197 second group, just 2 marks extra. Had he not written first group, both the group double. Okay, if you had not written what you call first group, both the group double. That's all right. Whenever there's an opportunity for you, then we have some terrific results. I'm individually, I'm just compiling. Okay, so 210 and 218, 2 students with on dot 200, and that too group 1 and group 2. Okay, 45, 47, 44, 64. Because of 64, 3 paper 40s. Look at this. 3 papers 40s. 1 paper 64, 200 on dot. Then 48, 52, 54, 46 on dot 200. So like this, I think maybe when they specifically come, they will discuss. So congratulations to each one of you because it's their time. I'm very happy. Maybe around 20-25 chartered accountants from one institution. That is really great. Okay, by considering the recent results, I'm very happy, very proud. Okay, earlier obviously when the number is to be more than 100 in the batch, we used to have 50-60. Now when the number is reasonably less, even 20-25 chartered accountant is really great. Okay, and also there is some general perception. Whether the result is really happening. Ours is the one institute. offline or online, we'll always use a pass out session for every session. And we'll tell, yes, these are the people. It's not that I'm giving a statistics based on the random number. We have students who are here. Yes, some of them would not have joined for whatever reason. Okay. So congratulations, each one of you. Great job. Excellent. Okay. So I would request each one of you to share your experience, but keep it short. Don't keep it for more than 5 minutes. So 3 to 5 minutes time I'll give to each one of you. And my friends who are going to write in the subsequent exam, listen, learn from the mistake and enjoy. Okay. So whoever wants to start first, you can start. Okay. Ladies first. I think Surabhi has almost raised the hand. Start. Okay. So I will give an introduction to each one of them. I may not comment in between. Okay. But nevertheless, just to tell you, okay, so family is CS again. Father is a CA, daughter is also CA. She has come like a CPT kid. Okay. First PUC when she was in Jain College, she came. Okay. Lollipop Idkondo. Now she's a proud child account. Over to you, Surabhi. And I think
Thank you,
from
sir.
her batch, Brinda Koteshwar is also from her batch only, no? Same batch. I think I remember also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Offline, we'll be able to remember. Yes, Surabhi, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. 2015, I think somewhere in May or June, I came to CAPS for the first time and
First
met
PUC.
Shetty, sir. Just started first PUC and sir is like, "Ishtu bega yak barta idira, sir, let her finish first PUC and come." Just finished 10th and started first PUC at that point. And I think I've never looked back from that moment because that's like before CAPS and after CAPS. Like that's the milestone of my life because I don't know how to thank my stars that I was introduced to CAPS and Shetty sir and all the faculty there that they provided that kind of guidance and moral support and emotional support at every step of my life that I've become a CA today. And like 10% is probably my effort, but 90% is CAPS, my parents, and everybody who's like external to the exam, not just me. That's the one thing I'm extremely grateful for in life, that I am part of CAPS. The thing I would like to tell the people who are writing exams is do a SWOT analysis for yourself, because I know when you're attending classes, things seem easier than they are because sir makes it easier for you to understand. But what is the next step is for you to internalize it by preparing more for it. So you do a SWOT analysis, you understand what is your weakness, where you're going wrong before you write the exam, because after you write the exam it is evident where you went wrong. But go write the exam, if you do a SWOT analysis you will avoid making the mistakes that you will probably make. So do a SWOT analysis, see where your strengths are, strengthen them more, see where your weaknesses are, and put more effort into doing better in that. Because for me, theory was a weakness, but when I wrote exam, I faced SFM the first attempt. So that happens. So I thought math is my favorite subject. So SFM is obviously easier for me. But I kept failing in that paper all this time. So I then realized I'm going wrong somewhere in SFM. So that's when I did a SWOT analysis after 3 attempts. So I suggest you guys do it initially when there's 4 to 6 for your exams and identify where you're going wrong and practice immediately. As soon as classes get over, you practice on the same day. So you internalize it. That's the one suggestion I would like to give. That's all, sir.
Congratulations again. Thank you, Surabhi. So thank you and
Thank
thank
you,
you for
sir.
being part of CF also. Thank you so much. Yes. Now, anybody is getting late to the office, actually, you can give a reaction there. If anybody is getting late, otherwise we can go in any order. Whoever wants to speak. Anybody is getting late, you can start first. No? Okay, then go one by one order. Okay. Yes, Santosh, you can start. As I already introduced, okay, so he's a foundation rank holder, foundation interfinal, everything in one shot he cleared. Also, article in our office, okay, also the CF member, okay, doing very well. Congratulations again. He's a charticle. Articleship is not at over, but he's already CA. Yes, sir, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. Basically, just by professionally, I have attained 1 degree, that is CA, that is just attached to my name. But my name from yesterday, today, day before yesterday, it has remained the same. So I was just thinking, what's the major difference from yesterday to day before yesterday? The day before yesterday night when I slept and morning when I saw my result yesterday. The only difference was I attended that CA, which was my the eagerness and that the longingness what I had from my PUC time. Finally, I could achieve in a short span of time of 4 years. That is 3 years of my articleship plus 1 year of my foundation, everything. So it was a nice journey from CA foundation to CA final with all the hurdles, struggles, with all the happiness, enjoyfulness, everything. It was mixture of everything. So I think it's a mixture for everyone. Whoever it is, CA for all CA students is a mixture of all these emotions and feeling. There are a lot of challenges to me also. I faced it like many of my friends whom I know. They have left CA just because they couldn't face the challenges. So whatever it is, whatever the case it is, whatever the struggle you face, you please don't quit CA, because one or the other day, whatever you have struggled, it will be paid off. It will you will be 100%. You will be 100% paid for it with lot of good results. So that is what I am standing as a live proof for that. So coming to my preparations, basically when during my articleship, I couldn't prepare properly for every subject. During somewhere in August 2021 or somewhere, I started my preparations a little bit. First, I started with DT itself, and I just started with DT, and I could finish only the little topics like PGBP or some capital gains and MAT or something of those kind of natures I could finish, and a little bit of auditing and company law one chapter somewhere I had read. That's it. FR I had not at all touched because I was literally scared of FR. It was everything in days. I couldn't connect anything, and during my articleship, during my exam leave, when I started for putting the timetable, before I go to exam leave, my timetable was prepared, was ready with me. I had a ready timetable for all the 4 months completely with a ready package of it. Like I had planned for 3 revisions and 3 plus 1 revisions. So totally 4 revisions I had planned, and everything was in those 4 months itself. So I just planned so condensedly and concisely, and in 2 months I was in library. Still August or somewhere I was in library, August mid, and after in August mid I started studying at home itself, because I started I was having little health issues, and I kept studying at home, and which helped me a lot to save a lot of time, and everything was going on good. And I think in exam leave around 5 days I might have wasted because of my ill health, which I neglected it. So please concentrate on your health also. Please focus on your health also, because that is the most important thing. And everything, first I prepared 8 days for each subject, and I went on, and 3 days, 4 days like this for revisions I had kept, and I wrote mock test at home itself. I wrote for IDT the mock test during my second revision. At home, I just took out one mock test paper, and I just started writing on whatever I knew. And at that time, when I self-evaluated myself with the institute suggested answer, I got somewhere around 50. I was not very much happy, because I knew I am not prepared so much. But still, then I went on, and I wrote auditing or company law. I don't remember. Out of those both paper, one theory paper I had written. And while writing on the exam day, FR was the practicing. Like I didn't practice much on the paper. Everything I was doing on calculator, FR. And consolidation sum, I had got one consolidation sum, that chain holding sum. And when I did, it took around 35 minutes to solve it. I did not tally. The balance sheet didn't tally. But when after last 10 minutes of the exam, I just tallied in calculator, and the balance sheet got tallied. So the habit what I had was doing in calculator rather writing on paper. So please write on the paper. When you write on the paper and practice, it will help you a lot. So please don't neglect writing. From then on, the phase will go on. But FR being the first paper, you will always struggle for writing. So please practice and write. Somehow you can manage other papers, but FR being the first paper and a challenging paper, please practice. So with one reading or two reading, I think it might not help. So please read for at least 3 to 4 readings is must. Whenever you're free, there are many YouTube channels. In the YouTube channels, you'll be getting many revision classes there. So please refer that also. Instead of wasting time, you can just plug in earphones to your ears, and you can just write off. So once you clear, and it being the requirement. So for some of the family, it will be the requirement, you being a CA. So it will be a very happy thing when you see when you check out the result and you see pass. So when I checked out, it was I just saw 406 first, then pass of group 2, pass of group 1. That was the most exciting thing, and it was like an happy tears into my eyes, and even my mother started crying because of happiness. So that is what, because we wanted that degree because it was the requirement of our family as of now. So finally it's done. Whatever struggle, the only thing what I say, please don't give out. Please make it out. You will 100% make it out. I have that confidence and motivation. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Santosh. Thank you, Santosh, for nice words. Yes, let's move on to now Sagar. CA Sagar is excited. So he was telling me yesterday. So every day before sleeping, you'll see our Instagram. See, we release lot of posters. Every time when we release the poster, etc., I have an apprehension. Is it too much? But one statement like Sagar, he says actually, so we'll be waiting for your posters. We'll be waiting for this, what do you call Instagram poster. Multiple, we keep doing multiple because today our memory is very short. Okay, so I use the one guy, okay, very dedicated, hardworking guy. Yes, from a village background, come to city, lot of what do you call challenges, as Santosh was mentioning. So no one's life is without challenges. Okay, so he also underwent a lot of challenges, but still CPT, IPC, everything one shot. I'm referring about Navodaya. So Sagar is the Navodaya. So he has put already CA Sagar. Yes, sir. Over to you, Sagar.
I earned it, sir. That's why.
You earned it. That's and I agree. I totally accept. Today, whatever you talk, it is right.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for having me here. Now I am in my native. I hope my audio and all is very audible.
Very clear. Very clear.
Very clear. Okay, sir. I came out to field where no one is there. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yesterday was very great. First of all, before I start to tell my strategy of 100 effective days of preparation to crack final exam, I would like to take this moment to visit my CA journey. If I start to tell my journey, it will be like a Kannada serial. So, so during my exam, like after exam got over, before my result, like I'm very confident. Like I will definitely clear. I told my friends I'll get around 430 to 440, somewhere around like that. But I don't know how I got this 40. But I'm very confident. I wrote auditing very good. So ಈ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು CA ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕವನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. With your permission, can I read that, sir?
100%. No permission required. Today is your day. Nobody's permission required. You decide whatever you want. Yesterday and tomorrow it will be different. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I will start that. Yeah. ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನಾಳೆ ಅನ್ನೋಗೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದು. I mean, I was so confident. I wrote till my articleship. Okay. Okay, I'll start. CA, ಹೇಳು ನನಗೆ ನೀ ಯಾರು? +2 ಮುಗಿಸಿದ ನನಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲವಾಯಿತು. ಗೆಳೆಯರು ಹಿಡಿದ ದಾರಿ ನನ್ನದೆಲ್ಲವೆನಿಸಿತು. ಆಗ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು, ಹೇಳು ನನಗೆ ನೀ ಯಾರು? ಸೇರುವ ತವಕ, ಕಾಣುವ ಕಾತರ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲದ ಹರುಷ, ಕಂಡಿರದ ಹುಮ್ಮಸ್ಸು. ಸುಲಭದ ಸೋಪಾನವೆಲ್ಲವೆಂದು ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೂ ಪಡೆಯುವ ಹಂಬಲ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಮುತ್ತು. ಹೇಳು ನನಗೆ ನೀ ಯಾರು? ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು ಈ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳ್ಳುಂಟು. ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು ಈ ದಾರಿಯು ಬಲು ದೂರವೆಂದು. ಆದರೆ ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ಹೇಳಿದಳು, ಮನಸ್ಸಿದ್ದರೆ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಹೂವಾದಿತ್ತು, ಛಲವಿದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಗರವೇ ಸರಿದಿತ್ತು. ಇಷ್ಟ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಮೂಲೆಗಿಟ್ಟ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳು ನನಗೆ ನೀ ಯಾರು? ಪರಿಶ್ರಮದ ಫಲವೋ ದೇವರ ಕೃಪೆಯೋ, ಅರ್ಧ ದಾರಿ ಸಾಗಿದ ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲವಾಯಿತು. ಆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ವನವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ವನವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಏಳು ಬೀಳುಗಳಿದ್ದವು. ತಿದ್ದುವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವಿತ್ತು, ಕಂಡಿರದ ಖುಷಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಹಾಗೂ ಅಂತಿಮ ಮಹಾಪರ್ವತ ಹತ್ತುವ ತಯಾರಿಯೂ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲದರ ಒಳಗೊಂಡ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳು ನೀ ಯಾರು? And till that I wrote like day before my result. So last one para like result previous day I wrote till here, sir, and I had to wait another day to complete my this one poem. So yesterday I got my result, and after that I took some time like yesterday night, and I wrote this final final para here final Passout. So this is like this. ಏರಿದೆ ಮಹಾಪರ್ವತವ, ತೀಳುತ್ತ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಅಲೆಗಳ, ಕಾಣಲು ವಿಶ್ವರೂಪವ, ಕಂಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶವ. ಖುಷಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಗಿದ ಕೂಗು ಗಗನ ಮುಟ್ಟಿತು, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕುಪ್ಪಳಿಸಿದ ಭಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೋರ್ಗರೆಯಿತು. ಮೊದಲ ಸಲ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಕಣ್ಣೀರು ನೋಡಿ ಮಂದಹಾಸ ಮೂಡಿತು. ಕೊನೆಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಆಸೆ ಈಡೇರಿತು, ಮುಂದಿನ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬುನಾದಿ ಹಾಡಿತ್ತು. ಸಿಎ, ನಿನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಅನಂತ ಅನಂತ ವಂದನೆಗಳು.
Excellent, really terrific. So Sagar has become now poet. So CA poet Sagar Anta, and really awesome those who can understand Kannada. So ultimately, the last pair I just loved it. Getting the tears, those who are not understanding Kannada, getting the tears from your parents, okay, will be pleasant only in this kind of situation. Otherwise, tears from the parents can never be accepted. But this kind of tears from the parents is awesome. Excellent, sir. Very good. Brilliant. Kavi Mahashaya Sagar Avare. Continue, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I got 416 marks. First group I got 206 and second group I got 210. Oh, I prepare where Santosh Ragattam used to come to the library, and the same library also I also prepared NC ICA library only in Atkalapa. So I started my preparation from in the mid of July 2022. So when I calculated, it was around 113 days. Like, yeah, I mean, started preparation means that the full plate preparation. So before and all, I made some notes and all that, etc. While articleship only, I made some notes. Everything was there. In lockdown, I made. Now I start telling like from subject wise, what was my approach, and like my advice to you, if it helps. FR, like it was very voluminous. You have to agree that. And I studied and I solved all the illustrations of like ICA material. Like if I tell some index like 115, there are some around 70 to 80 illustrations. So I mean we can't finish all that, but trust me, I got 10 marks or same question with the same amount also for in exam. That is a big thing, because I solved all that 80 questions and I got 14 marks question from same study material questions only. Like FR, and I solved all the MTP, RTP. So in MTP also I got one question. So 3 first questions, 30 marks. I'm damn sure. First exam was very nervous for all. But after seeing these 3 questions, it boosted my confidence. So I wrote well. Okay, I got 54, not exam. I was expecting exemption. It's okay, I'm happy. Yeah, SFM. Thanks to Shetty, I forgot. Sorry. FR, yeah, taught by Shetty sir. Shetty sir, yeah, I can't judge about his teaching and all, but I will say something like some topics he teaches. I don't want to listen from anyone. Like amalgamation and consolidation in standard costing, standard costing. DT is exceptional. DT, okay. That's a few topics. I'm very much like I'm your fan, sir. For amalgamation and that 6+2 approach of consolidation, I will never forget. So even inter and final are same, like consolidation. That same 6+2. That the only terminology is different. Okay. FR, I'm very grateful. SFM, thanks to Tarun Jagdish sir. I attended his classes and I attended his revision classes and all. I prepared all his for his revision classes. For his classes only, he solves every topic. He solves some 2 to 3 questions. I watched I think around some 74 classes. I watched I think 5 to 6 times same class, same questions with the same preparation. I mean, 2 all ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. It was really helpful, and SFM I got exemption, and that I owe to SFM sir, Tarun sir. I texted him. I mean, maybe he's busy. He didn't reply yesterday. This week he will reply.
He will reply.
Okay. Auditing is my most favorite, and it's my future. So auditing, I was very much confident, like to get exemption. Yes, everything auditing. Maybe some people will say like it's a tough and all, but I never felt it. Maybe in inter I felt it's difficult. I got 40, but it is my favorite, and it is the most prepared subject among this all 8 subjects. I'm auditing till now. I'm very confident. Maybe I would like to tell something in FR exam. it will be afternoon. I used to have breakfast. I used to skip lunch. FR also skip, and SFM day also I skip my lunch. Maybe that problem I got gastric. Then auditing exam morning I woke up at 4:30. I got chest pain. So all the day, I mean, the complete till 9:30 it was a chest pain. My friends gave my friends like gave some solutions for all that, but I didn't. It didn't, and I went to the exam hall. Even there, it was chest pain. It was same much, and I mean, really frightened. Like what happened to me and all. Let us focus on my health and all. Then, okay, by God, me and the invigilator exam, not invigilator. Even invigilator only asked me what happened to you and all. I told nothing, but okay, successfully 40. I'm happy for that. Law is also my one of the favorite. Even I mean, I'm very proud. Asha ma'am used to call me Bear Act during my inter days. Asha ma'am, I'm really thankful to Asha ma'am and law. Jairaman sir today is no physically is no more, but his words and his lectures will always remain in my heart. I'm very grateful to Jairaman sir. I attended his classes. I'm really grateful. So costing is a very beautiful subject. Really, among all these 8 subjects, costing is wonderful. Not costing, strategy, cost management, and performance evaluation. So we should have this habit of like if someone asks what you're doing, we should not say CA. We should tell chartered accountant. We should not make some mnemonics and all. We should tell openly. We should tell. First of all, we should be very clear. If you do mnemonics and all, we forget definitely. We should someone ask what is subject not. You should not say SEM. You should tell the full, because that where we. I think if we write the subject name, 2 lines will be covered. That's one. And costing I had my friends. Whenever we used to go for coffee, we used to walk. I used to display like see this car, this showroom is working on pull approach. My boss ordered a car. They are working on pull approach. That's why they have a waiting period. And some Maruti Suzuki and all, they are push approach. And see this hotel, they have maintained very well this 5 years and all. JIT, everything is very practical and it's very useful for our life, not for exam. It is very useful for our life. So till now, even we exam also, we used to maintain this 5 years. JIT is a very, I mean, BPR and everything is very practical. So I wrote really well costing also. I don't know. It's a kind of theory paper. 85 marks, 80 plus marks theory was there. I got 40. And elective was the elective. I will tell one strategy like what I did. I got 73, and my strategy worked out. Me and I and my friend were like we. What they will do is we have some MCQ case scenario booklet of elective economic class. Very particularly, we had some 60 questions, MCQ case studies. That 60 questions, they will pick each one like from case study 1, they will pick one descriptive. From case study 6, they will pick one descriptive. They will arrange and they will merge all 2-3 case studies and they will prepare one case study. So what me and my friend did is, my friend suggested, I'm very grateful to him. Today he couldn't clear. He's a cap side Darshan. He got exemption in EL, but he couldn't clear the subject with aggregate marks. But he made this on the day before, like the morning of exam. He all the 60 descriptive questions we copy pasted to a Word and we take a printout. We went to the exam with the same printout. We just nothing. See the descriptive question. I didn't even read the case study fully. See the descriptive question. Here the question. The exact question we have to search for some time, but it will get. So I wrote 100 marks with 10 minutes before only. So it was really helpful and I got 73. I'm very happy for that. This strategy will work out. Please implement if you can. So direct tax, I mean, nothing I can say. Even today, if someone say 35D, like maybe the other people will say preliminary expense, but only cap side can say idli. So that is the level of knowledge sir num boss num boss nive so our boss has given. Thank you so much for the DT. Maybe DT is practically very difficult, but for theory kind of like preparation of exam we can prepare 100%. So DT is also a beautiful subject and I prepared well. And thank you so much sir. Even today if you ask me some section, I hope I'm remember. And February 24 to 224 total income, your birthday, that's like some sir, that connection is only till date I remember sir. I remember total income just because 2 to 4, you made us to remember. I remember BJAT pass, everything. Till date, which section, like in my library, like we used to go to library, my friends used to ask, how you do remember? How you do? This is a kind of preparation which I got from inter only. Inter only I prepared. There is nothing much difference between inter and final DT. Very few that assessment will come. Assessment and like assessment search Caesar, that extra will come, but everything is same. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you from my bottom of my heart. Hello. Hello. Sorry, sir. In between, I got some connection. Sorry.
You are muted. Unmute, Marco.
One of the beautiful material which ICI has produced. So I prepared only from that one. Sorry, sir. Someone is calling me. I'm sorry. The indirect tax material is one of the beautiful subject, like beautiful ICI material has produced. So I prepared from that only. First they will give theory, like provisions. First they will analysis. Then let us recapitulate. Then the questions are the same. So you prepare from indirect tax material from there only. You will get definitely pass. I'm very much confident. If I like, after seeing my preparation, I was feeling like if I got 1 month more, I would have definitely got rank. Like we can prepare. FR. See, I like this is my analysis. I'm not sure this is right or wrong. I say I will give around in every attempt they'll give only those group 1 clear group 1 pass percentage 20%. Group 2 will also be around 20%, but both the groups they will give around 10 to 15% only, like as per their statistics. So what I say is, if you're confident about group 1, write group 1. If you're confident of group 2, write group 2. If you're confident about both the groups, then only attend both the groups. If you're attended both the groups, then only confident about group 1 and group 2. Okay, let me get some even elective exemption or one exemption. It won't work out, because they will focus on both the groups. Both the groups, you will be in that category. The both the groups category, they will pick only 10%. So I hope I'm right. So this is my analysis. Think for it. If you are confident about preparing both the groups, so prepare well for that. Thank you so much, sir. I can't say anything more. I'm really grateful to you. I already told you yesterday. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Love you,
you,
sir.
thank you. Four cut mada. Matte four mada. Yeah. So tell the people I'm busy with Shetty sir. Anyhow, so thank you so much, Sagar. I think probably majority of your speech will be cut short because he has given almost analysis for every subject. Anyhow, see, even though we tell you restrict yourself for 3 to 5 minutes, but it is an emotional day, okay, where you will obviously want to share everything, because even every 6 months you can come here, even after becoming, say, CA after 6 months, also we'll call you. But interesting part is you will not be, because of the pressure. Then somewhere you will feel that you are. But anyway, you're very open. Thank you so much, Sagar, for such a detailed analysis. One special point, what I wanted to know is, okay, each person has got his own way of preparing. Okay, so his preparation, your preparation may not be same, but at the end of the day, 80% of the preparations will be common. Okay, what Sagar told, what Brinda is told, 80% will remain the same. So just follow it. Yes, thank you so much, Sagar. God bless you. Before I forget, and some of them are getting late. Okay, I just want to tell you. So we used to have physical sessions. Okay, we used to give a actual trophy like this. Today virtual food trophy will be sending it to your WhatsApp. No doubt we have a Habba. Okay, so we are not yet decided the Habba. So when we have Habba, physical, trophies will be given to each successful person. Please don't miss that one thing. And we also have in the present batch also some of our friends like Vedant Shetty is there. I think there was Puneet is there. Maybe they are not cleared the second group intermediate earlier, but I would have told them to join the final classes so that it will not delay. So yesterday they passed. Puneet and Vedant. Anybody else? Pass C intermediate second group. Congratulations, Enyo. Okay. And there may be some people who are eligible to write their CA final in May 23rd or November 23. So we are thinking, okay, they can join the batches right now. That's why I'm using a poster. Okay. So it is only to help the people to save 6 months. So this is a poster which I released. So those who are writing in May 23, one group, if they're eligible, still eligible. Okay. IDT and DT going on. We'll give the recorded classes. Then the SCMP ECL is yet to start in February. Group 1 is going to start in May. So if you are November 23 exam, You can still join immediately and you can still complete. And there will be a lot of positive, negativity, etc. in the market. My suggestion, stick to one concept of education where all the 4 subjects, the 8 subjects study together. Do not study individual subjects. This I tell you repeatedly. Because if you say, I prepare only for FR now, I prepare only for SFM, by the time you complete 8 subjects, first subject will have completely gone to toss. Okay, that's not going to work out. And we being the institution, I'm not saying that every institution is good, no doubt. But the approach of the students I'm talking, okay, preparing for both the group is the best, or at least group wise is the best. But preparing subject wise, no doubt 1 or 2 papers you may excel, but other papers getting 40s will be too difficult. So anybody is interested in joining now also, they can join. Okay. So now who is getting late, you can speak. Okay, anybody want to speak first, you can raise that. Otherwise, randomly I pick. Yes, Brinda, we'll go by Brinda Koteshwar. Hi Brinda. So one of the terrific students again, as I told. So extremely good dancer because she danced with me also in one of the Habbas, correct? No? So we danced together. Okay, so the terrific kids, and I know their family also, because the elder brother also was a capsite. Okay, so throughout CA, and very humble but powerful students. Over to you, Brinda.
Hi everyone. It feels so good that now I can introduce myself as CA Brinda V. Koteshwar. So the journey till now has had a lot of ups and downs, but as Shetty sir says, just enjoy. So I just kept going, and today I'm here as a chartered accountant. I would like to thank Shetty sir and all the faculties at CABS for guiding us throughout this journey, and also my family and friends for the constant support, especially my mother, who's been my biggest moral and emotional support. Coming to the subjects, for FR, like Sagar said, we need to solve the ICI sums, because what I felt, for concepts and theory, CAPS material will be sufficient, but then the sums, most of the questions in the exams will be the ICI illustrations or the test your knowledge questions itself. So you have to solve that, you can't miss it. SFM, again, Tarun sir's classes were amazing. Because of those classes, for me, forex and derivative sums, they felt much easier because it's being taught in a more easier manner. For auditing, my mistake was that what we do is, when we study, we focus on essays, professional ethics, and company audit, but we tend to ignore the other audit chapters. What happens is, in exam, we also get questions from that. Like from each question, you'll have some 4 markers from each chapters, like due diligence or investigation. So we should not ignore those. You need to even read that and make sure to write the points as similar as possible from the IHI material itself. And for law, try to solve more MCQs. And when you solve MCQs, what happens is, some tiny little detailing you would have missed it when you just study the provisions like that. So when you solve MCQs, you become aware of those points also. So always be consistent, keep doing your hard work, and also practice positive thinking. You might fail once, but it's okay. You should always have the hope that you will achieve your goal. So don't leave hope, keep working hard. And also, while attending classes itself for practical subjects, solve the sums, mark and keep them, because in the long run, during your study leave, it will definitely help you. And for theory subjects, it's better if we keep one extra time revision, because for theory, remembering the points is more important. For example, auditing. And also for each subject, try to write at least one mock test so that you get to know your mistakes in advance. And then CABS has always been amazing. CABS Hubba will be my favorite memory. 2 times I got to share the stage with Shetty sir, me and my friends, which I can never forget. I consider myself very lucky for that. And also the yoga classes I attended in CABS has always helped me take care of my mental and physical health. Thank you again, Shetty sir, for always inspiring us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Buddha. So thank you so much. I'm very happy and very proud of students like each one of you here. Okay, doing terrifically well. God bless you. Okay, very happy and very proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yeah, thank you. If anybody is getting late to the office, please raise your hand. Reaction is late so that you can speak. Otherwise, I'm randomly picking whoever wants. Yes, Bhumika, Abhi Silvala. Yes, Bhumika Kashyap. So one more terrific student of CAPS again. So again, don't mind, some of you would have joined CAPS only at final or intermediate. It's okay, maybe you're not. So when I introduce these people, CP to final, others should not feel complex. Okay, so it is a way of journey. Okay, so we have some students who joined only at final, getting rank also, like last to last batch. Rakesh, okay, was a final student, rank. So, but with CP to final, I will be knowing them better, especially if they are from physical classes background. Okay, online, even they are from online background, I may not be able to retain the name so easily. But these kids, I have seen them the way they, because at the end of the day, we are looking at a good human being chartered accountants, isn't it? So that's why we keep observing every one of them. So Bhumika Kashyap is one such kid I call. Even now she is maybe, I don't know, 8 kg, my 20 kg. No, she's around 25, 26 kgs only. Okay. So Aman sir's article, okay, very proud student of CAPS. Bhumika, over to you.
Thank you, sir. So, who says persistent hard work will wear you down? Who says studying consistently will make you monotonous? Who says continuous failures will always push you down? Well, ask a CA student and you'll know the answer. And the right answer is all of this will only make you brighter than the rest of the world. Good morning, one and all present here. I'm Bhumika Kashyap, and I'm here to share my nearly success story. Well, I have cleared like one group, that is the second group of CA final, and I'll be giving one more group in this May attempt. Talking about my CA journey, yes, I have known only about this whole CA thing because of CAPS. As Shetty sir tells, CPT Hudguru with lollipop hitಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು, jeans pant ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು. Yes, we were all that. I remember it clearly. I knew nothing about CAPS, no research done. I just came because this name sounded much cooler than the rest of the institutes. But I think it was a I'm very glad that I joined this institute because everything I've learned from this institute, Shetty sir, and of course, amazing faculties are all present here. And they've always inspired me. Talking about my journey, it was a roller coaster, ups and downs, highs and lows, some of them disastrous. But now I'm here, the final turn, which I hope it's a pleasant one. That is my first group of CA final that I have pending to be given in May 23. Talking about my CA final preparation, I think theory and practical, most of it is covered here. So I'll be talking about the open book exam particularly, in which I managed to secure 75 marks. So my elective was economic laws. Basically, your mind needs to be sorted in this subject. You need to exactly know, how I call it, chappa of your material. You need to know what is there exactly. I had maintained 3 index. One was master index, which had all the topics, subtopics of the institute material. The other index had case studies, and the third one had case laws. In case studies, what I observed in the past 2 attempts was like they had merged 2-3 case study digest questions to make one. So what I had done is in index, one was name-wise index of case study digest, and other one was topic-wise topic-wise index. So when I saw the questions, I immediately knew that I have to search, this topic has to be searched in this case study digest question. Also, I would suggest you guys to solve as many questions as possible for this particular paper. And because once you go to the examination hall, you'll feel that it's just another practice question that you're giving, and it will be really helpful at that time. And then talking about, yes, please to take care of yourself, take frequent breaks, remind yourself that you're human. Please go out for a walk, go do some sort of exercises. Also, there were times that I felt really low and demotivated. That at that point in time, you need to reassure yourself, talk to your family and friends. But yeah, of course, by friends, I mean the ones who support you and truly care for you. If you feel somebody is demotivating, right there, block them. It's okay it's okay. Cut off from that completely. It's completely okay. Just know that so far how you've been, this too shall pass. It will be over. Again, congratulations to all the chartered accountants here, and congrats to the ones who have cleared one group just like mine, and to the ones who are going to going to give their attempt in the earliest applicable one. All the very best. Know that you're in the right roller coaster, right ride. No, I know it's scary and terrifying right now. Just hold on. Just know you'll be proud of yourself. That will apply to me as well because I'm in the last turn. Hopefully, a pleasant one. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhumika, for a well prepared speech. She has prepared for this also and come excellent. I'm so happy. So proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's what we keep telling. So excellent. You spoke extremely beautiful, extremely well. 393 she got. She has got 393. Probably 7 marks would have pushed, but it's okay. Sometimes we don't know the answer for those kind of situations. So definitely she will be CA by God's grace again. Obviously, God's grace is on the top and with her efforts. May 23, she is going to be CA. She has got one more. So positive way of looking at this, she has got one more opportunity to come and talk, isn't it? Okay. So not others also can come, but it may not. Okay. Congratulations, CA Mani. Thank you. Congratulations, Bhumika. Excellent. Yeah. Manikanda, okay, I saw your face now because I was not sure whether you shared the result. Congratulations again.
Excellent. Yes, sir. I have shared your result.
Okay, congratulations. Yes, you want to speak now? Speak. You're on the way to office, huh?
No, sir. I will speak later on, just 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Right, he's a direct entry student. Excellent. Okay, so coming back. Okay. Anybody want to speak? Please raise the hand. So because tomorrow you should not tell, sir, I wanted. Yes, Ravi Kumar. Yes. See, there are some students now. He is one such guy I was telling. And also my friends who are present batch, where switching off the video, keep the video on. Okay, because your expressions will make me to understand where you may be going wrong. Somewhere in the regular class, I may correct you, add. Keep your video on. Be same everywhere. So will I be keeping the video off sometimes? Video on sometimes. So we'll keep your video on. Okay, he is one such guy. Look at the t-shirt which is wearing. So it is probably the oldest caps t-shirt which I used to have seen. But still, like even maybe it may bring that so many people. Okay, so that attachment, it is not that because they wear the t-shirt they're cap. But I'm just telling you, probably the oldest t-shirt, but that attachment will always give you more. And probably no institute in the country where the students, especially the CA coaching level, they're attached to the institution like me, even after becoming CA. Okay, many institutions, the students may not even know the faculty's name, but here the bondage is so good because we concentrate just not on CA, so many other matters. Maybe my new CA final students are yet to experience it. So, but others, I'm sure they agree with that. So Ravi Kumar is one such example, as I was telling you earlier, where he has got a lot of ups and downs in family life. Okay, I know personally, and still he withstood it, and with a reasonable gap. Okay, he continued, and those especially would have discontinued and rewritten the examination. He's a very beautiful inspiration. Okay, second group on dot 40 in one paper, that's SCMP, but 224, and he has got other 3 papers excellent, 71, 53, 60. So congratulations, sir. Second group cleared. First group by God's grace, May 23, he'll be a CA. Yes, sir. Over to you, Ravi Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Hello, friends. My name is Ravi Kumar. All my friends already told their strategies and how to write for a CA final exam. See, I tell you, my CA journey start from 2008 to till now it's continue. Because already sir told I have a lot of ups and downs in my life. I am a family man. I came from village. I don't even speak to, I don't know even to speak in English when I came to Bangalore, when I joined to CPT, when sir conducting Muneshwara Black. I'll keep it simple. I have a lot of stories. I don't want to explain everything. I'll explain definitely in July result. Friends, I'll tell you why I'm coming and I'm telling my stories. See, don't never give up, because see, I have a lot of problem in financial commitment. I discontinued my CA maybe 7-8 years. So in always when I going to sleep, my night, my mind says, why are you not writing CA? Why are you? Because I came to final. Why should I left in one step? It's like a dream. So I then after COVID came, because COVID, I'm not telling COVID is good, but COVID, when COVID came, I took that the opportunity to continue my studies, because when I was working, the company was shut down because of COVID. So I thought, so going to join new company is not, uh, it's not easy in COVID situation, because I've tried, I'm not getting the job. So I thought, let's study. Let's study. What are something I have to do? No, because I can't keep quiet. I have to do something. So I started studying. When I wrote first exam in Jan 2020, Jan 2020, I think, Jan 2020,
21.
uh, 20,
Jan 20, Jan 21.
Jan 21, sir. Sorry, Jan 21. Because I was supposed to write December 2020. My father was expired, so I couldn't write that exam. So I postponed that exam to Jan. I got 8 marks in SCMP because I have not practiced much. So then I analyzed. So it's not a way to write exam, CFN exam. I took time. I analyzed the whole complete CA Group 2 syllabus. Then I start preparing theory notes. So friends, CA is a not short-term course. You have to patience. You have to work hard. It's not easy. CFL is not easy job. You have to take. You have to cover 100% of CF syllabus. I'll explain one story, that is SCMP case. Some of my friends, they have studied selective parts in SCMP. See, last time they asked around 55 marks in 2 chapters, standard costing and budgetary control. People used to skip those chapters. They are studied selectively. People don't like standard costing and budgetary control. Last time they asked 55 marks, and another 2 chapters, JIT and theory of constraint. Last time also, previous attempt also they asked in May 2022. People used to skip, they already asked 2 subtopics, they didn't ask. The same topic too they asked in the December 20, November 22 exam. Total 85 marks. If people are skipped, they can't pass the SAMP. So I'll tell you, friends, don't skip anything. If previously also asked the question, definitely the ICL test, they
Audible? Kids, is it audible to others?
No, sir.
Ravi Kumar.
sorry.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's audible. Now it's audible.
So don't skip, don't study selective study, because SCMP they ask around 85 marks in 4 topics, like standard costing, budget control, JIT and theory of constraint. The repeated question last time November 22 and May 22 they asked same questions. So please don't selective study, my suggestion. And elective, come to elective, please prepare your own notes. I have prepared like what Sagar told or Santosh told. So all the descriptive questions like MTP, CA journal, suggested answer, I copied all the questions and I make it a notes. When I go to exam, I just open that questions. 2 case study questions repeated. So I took that easily. I 50 marks I got easily. I know because almost copied. Then 50 marks I wrote. I got 71 marks in elective. Because of that, maybe God grace, they have passed in SCMP. Because I got 2 in exemption. So maybe that's the reason they have pushed in SCMP paper and I passed group 2. So DT IDT, SETI sir, DT SETI sir class is enough, because I studied old one with amendments. So please focus on the entire syllabus. Don't skip international taxation part, because it's very important, easy, and like 30 marks. 30 marks you can get easily score in international taxation. So people used to skip international taxation. Don't skip international taxation. That is the scoring topics, because compulsory they ask the questions. And IDT you study from study material or sir notes. It's easy topic. IDT is easy subject, always scoring subject. please focus and study. I studied 5 hours yesterday for first group. Don't skip that. You make it habit for regular study. Even 2 hours, you don't miss that day. 2 hours, at least 2 hours or 5 hours. You continue study definitely. Friends, you'll clear the CA. CA is not a tough job because I came from village. I am Kannada medium background, and I got 5 exemptions in IPCC. 5 paper I got an exemption, and group 2 also I got 2 exemption. It's not a tough course, but we need a test. Thank you, friends.
Thank you
Hello.
so much. Thank you so much, Ravi Kumar. Probably one of the inspirational stories. I'm sure all of you got inspired. A student who comes from Kannada medium. Again, Kannada English may not be matter. Okay, but nevertheless, come from a village background, find it difficult to speak English. And today he says 5 to 6 papers in intermediate. I got above 60. Here also in group 2 above 62 papers. And with a gap of 8 years. So writing again after 8 years. Okay, writing is not an easy job. So this is a beauty. This is where probably I think wherever I get an opportunity to meet or connect these people, I never left. So only thing is right, come what may, right. And I met him different occasions, maybe some tough times of his life, maybe good time. His Grav Pravesha also I had been actually to his house. But instead of wishing him Pravesha, I said, when will you become a CA? That's the first question. Okay, and he has maintained it, and look at the confidence with which he's writing. And look at the uncertainty. When you're not a CA, he said, company shut down. It's a very important point for many of us. So maybe some of you think I am a half CA, I will be earning well, but you don't know the future. But once you are a CA, Chakra, even if there is no job, you can sit in a house and start consulting, start doing it. This is the beauty of this powerful course called CA. Excellent, Ravi Kumar. Very inspired, very happy, and very, very, what do you call it? Motivational speech. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. I think Akshay Kumar is. Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you. Mani, yes, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Very happy and very proud. I want to see you because people like us, okay, people like us, when they become CS, no, India really changes. Okay, so rich person becoming more and more rich. I don't think we have contributed much to the country, but people like us, if we are becoming CS, so I think they're the biggest contribution to the country. Very happy and very proud of you. Thank you, sir. Yes, Akshay Kumar. Mani, you want to speak? You raise the hand.
Yeah, sir, I will finish it.
Thanks.
You'll finish or you'll complete?
Yeah, I will finish it, sir. Now only.
Whom will you do you want to finish or complete?
Yeah, I want to finish, sir.
You want to finish only?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, anyhow, Manikanta is a dentistry student. I remember coming to our school for intermediate class, physical classes. Okay, obviously, then online for final. And today is a chartered accountant. I think that's for the information what I have. Because you sent the information very late, probably 210 and 218. So 3 papers, 4 or 3. Oh, wow. 5 paper 40s. Inspiration for others. 44, 48, 49, 48, 47. 5 papers. So and 1 paper 74. That is ECL. And 55 and 63 and FR and SFF. So even if you are average in 4 to 5 papers, as long as 1 or 2 papers above 70, above 80, you can pass. I was giving an example of earlier, Archana. So 7 paper 40 to 45 and 1 paper I think 47 and FR 97. Both the group clear. Okay, so the different. So what is suiting me may not suit SMSR. What is suiting SMSR may not suit Viber. But learn from everybody take because you are unique just like everyone else. Yes, Manikanda, one of the very hard-working student. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yes, sir. This is my 3rd attempt. First attempt I got 180 and 183, and second attempt 183, 197, and because of a casting I failed in last attempt. So I'm thinking why I am failing. What approach I need to change like that. So what I'm telling, simply because of studying, we don't get the success. We need to focus on what we are lacking there. So I'm checking that. So mainly in this in first group we take that that auditing is my bottleneck. So whatever they asked I checked in my question answer sheet also. They are asking something and I'm writing something, and in SCMPA also lack of practice is because of that lack of practice I failed. So For casting, we need to practice so much. Practice. Then only it will be get the good marks. And the theory, we need to focus more in SFM casting. And if we come to the MCQs, they are the game changers. We need to focus on most stuff in MCQ only. So in DT and all, this time they given very tricky for me. This practicals, but they know these M6s and all help me very much. I'm little scared, sir, because I'm not prepared. That's why I'm not able.
You're a CA. You can speak anything. Nobody's going to ask you.
Okay, so finally, I can conclude that one. Doing hard work is not support to success. We need to focus on smart work. Then only we can achieve the success. Thank you.
Thank you, Manikanda. Very good. As I repeatedly say, one of the inspiration again point. He said he ended up with 180, 180, 183, 183. I know one of our students who is listening here. She ended up with 193 and 189. Okay, so it's a different game, but still okay. So you need to see it is not just preparing. Very important point he says. Okay, you have to do your SWOT analysis. Where you are going wrong. That's why I keep saying out of 8 papers, 4 papers prepare exceptionally well. So in the examination, those 4 papers, even if 2 papers appear standard, other 2 papers you will be able to get above 70, above 80. Simple mantra, 80 into 2, 40 into 6, you are past CA. This is a simple mantra. But anyway, it may not happen the way we want. Otherwise, prepare for 4 papers exceptionally well. Other 4 papers reasonably exceptional. Okay, not perfect, you cannot. So like some of them, like I said, auditing, someone got 89. CFL auditing is Devro. This is a very impossible task, but still very race case happen. Whereas FR, it may be, so yes, this time many people said FR was tough paper. Many people are writing FR, actually they said, but still I didn't find many people failing in FR. If the exam is tough, valuation will be easy. If exam is tough, valuation will be easy. Some people at intermediate, they said, sir, so I think FM was a very tough paper. Yes, I agree. This time FM was a very, very tough paper. Yeah. So, and we could see the result, but still, those who have done 7 papers well, they are not failed in FR. If they are not done 7 papers, that's what I think Ravi Kumar said. So, if you have done other papers well, somewhere 35 they'll thoda lift kara de, they definitely do it 40. Okay. So, that's why, my dear friends, so many points to be learned from each one of them, and invite every point. Probably that one point may be a success factor for each one of them. Thank you so much. And Manikanda is to see him even in intermediate or even final for that matter. Hard work, hard work, hard work. Okay. So hard work with little extra smart work cases, you can be here. Thank you, Manikanda. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yes. Now we have Akshay Kumar. Okay. So film hero Akshay Kumar. So he's a hero. So because CA Foundation Inter final. Everything one shot. Anyhow, again a CAP student, foundation to final, and everything in one shot. Is a charticle, okay. And today is sitting in front of you with this marks of 424. Yes, 424, 203 and 221. Passing everything in, no doubt passing in the 10th attempt also great CA. But passing in first attempt, excellent, Akshay. Again, hard work, dedication is a classic example. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. This speech was not prepared today or yesterday. This was prepared when I first heard of final pass out attempts. When I was sitting in Inter, me and my many friends, we decided who will go first, who will talk, how will we talk. So I have to speak about them first. Both of them are in CA finals. One didn't cleared right now, groups. And another one reason why Shetty sir always says do give both the groups is one more reason for that. His name is Manoj. He got like 250 in one group. He didn't give another group. He got 70s in both subjects. He knew in first group, he knew 2 subjects. FR he knew SFM. He didn't study for law. That's it. Sorry, audit. If he had studied for audit, he would have passed. I know that. Just to come, if I have to say, I joined CAPS just because it was the lowest fees. I was not one of those kids who wanted to do the CS, but I came along just because my friends were all going along, and I'm a CA now. I'm there. They are background. Yesterday we had that most Lala time. Everybody was pulling my legs for that. If I have to speak about preparation wise, this is something I've done throughout my inter. Asha ma'am told that we humans forget whatever we have read after 15 days. And I'm a lazy person and I forget after 10 days itself. So whatever you have read today, read it back 10 days afterwards. So my session used to be for 4 months straight. I used to have one session in the morning till the afternoon where I used to read a new subject, and afternoon till night I used to revise back whatever I've read 10 days back. So by the end of 4 or 5 subjects, I think I would have done my first subject 3-4 revision there itself. So by the time I'm studying for my exams on the last day, I was just going through stuff, what I know, what I don't know. And you will know it, where are the things you have marked, where you have you have to read, where you have to study. And another thing is, please do question answers. Go MTPs, RTPs. If you're lazy like me, there's a guy called Atul Agarwal. He has question bank. Please buy those and solve those. I mean, if you can't solve it, go through it. I know for costing, like there were like 4 or 5 questions which were there. Just I knew before even reading the question answers, I knew, like first case study, I knew what it was. I knew what the answer was. I know how ICI has given 2 answers for that. I was like, which one should I write? I knew it by heart. And for DT also, please do question answers. I didn't do question answers. I didn't even write the compulsory first question. I wrote the provision for that. And for SFM, if I have to say, please choose for the first question, whatever the easiest is. I took 1 hour to solve that. And I knew everything in SFM, but I could only write for 70, 75, and I got 59. And I'm not happy with that, because I knew I wanted to get very much with that. Thank you.
ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
Time ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮಗೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದು.
Very, very happy, very proud. See, look at certain points which he has made. I am just adding to the points. I think we always used to have a discussion, especially me and Aman. So there is general perception in the market that if you pay more, quality is more. That's a common phenomenon when you buy dresses or maybe fans or TVs. So Aman always says, sir, fees is 1 lakh there for final. You should also increase. Then people think, okay, so if the fees is less, the quality will be lesser. Akshay, like this, there are hundreds of stories. I think last batch also one girl told, if it's not for cap fees, I would have never even imagined to join a CA, because it's affordable. So come what may, I will not increase the fees. Even if the people think that fees lower, quality is lower, let them think. But we have proof here. Point number 1. Point number 2, how many institutions will have the guts to do this kind of sessions where they say, okay, so we have students who have passed. Okay, well, maybe I would not say that everybody passed in first attempt. I remember one of the CAPS Foundation session, some people coming and making a chat, some rubbish chat, maybe a CAPS student or whatever, but the answer to them, I didn't reply to them. Okay, the answer is here. We have got all first attempt pass out, some inspirational pass out, those are from a village background. Everybody is there, but I don't think this happens in any institution. Okay, the fees content is really, really inspirational for me, because it reaffirms that our fee structure, even though we kept low, because our objective is the middle class or the low middle class people, more and more people becoming CA. There is a big contribution than a rich person becoming CA, which I don't think I'm interested in that. And also see, if you are prepared extremely well, okay, extremely well. So 59 out of 75, this is what happens in every subject, 59 out of 75, like in CA Foundation, one girl told, sir, I prepared very well. 90 marks I only written because I forgot to attempt for 10 marks. But she says, okay, 90 marks, I'll definitely get 80 plus. Wait for the results. She said, I am saying in a public forum, if you want, meet me after 20th, she definitely gets above 80 out of 90. That is the, what you call, confidence I have in her, she has in her. This is how it happens in CA course, okay? And we have seen them, obviously, like the Akshay, I saw him closer. And also writing both the groups. You tell him to share the marks card in the number, non-phone mode, okay, it's okay. But he has not shared the marks. Even some people, even if you have passed one group, they should share the marks, isn't it? Okay, it's okay, no problem. right? Both the group, 250 you are getting at the not try becoming a CA. 50 marks is a dead waste. 50 marks is a dead waste. Okay, just because you're not written, probably who knows, 40 if you would have written also. Okay, you would have been a CA today, isn't it? It's okay, right? Yes, Akshay, you want to say something? Hand is raised. Yes, sir.
I want to just say few things, no, sir. I never paid you in full installments. Thank you for that, sir. Because honestly, my father wouldn't have afforded. And also, if I have to say a few things, can I say, sir?
Yeah, please.
One thing is, even if you don't pass it, even if you don't clear it, I mean, it happens, but don't do any stupid stuff. I mean, if I have to say, in CPT, I met someone. I mean, like, not met someone. He was a good friend of mine, and when I was doing my final studies, I think I heard he took himself. And please don't do that. I mean, if you don't become a CA, it's not the end of the day. It's okay. Life chalta hai. Thank you. Just don't do stupids.
Yeah, that's true. So 2 points again. First of all, you said that you're not paid installment. Actually, you're paid 10 times now because your CA qualification, the biggest repayment, payback period for us. So fees, etc. Obviously, maybe whatever you're collecting also to run the institution, and obviously for the CAF foundation, you're looking at the way we are doing the projects now. So that's where it goes. So payment was definitely inconsequential. But today, the payback period, what you're done, that too is a short period, and that too. Now, the way you take care of your family, that's the biggest contribution which you have done to CAPS, because the objective of CAPS and CAPS Foundation, excellent. I'm so happy for you. And obviously, maybe 1 or 2 attempts, if some of them are not able to pass, chak de yaar, chalta hai, okay. So Albert Einstein has failed 999 times before getting 1,000 patents registered in his name. Albert Einstein failed 999 times before getting 1,000 patents registered in his name. This is what the statements made. So it's chalta hai. Don't get into that. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm really very happy, very proud. Okay. So Akshay, excellent. Yes, sir. Yeah. Anybody other than Vaibhav? I think there are some other names are there. I don't know. Okay. Aarti, madam. Can you unmute, madam? Aarti?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Video on kar lijiye aap, if possible. Simply. Idhar aap. Okay. Now, for the benefit of this is again, some of you may think why this fellow is talking about some interest-oriented final. It's okay, doesn't matter. She is one more amazing inspiration. Even though she's an intermediate student, she's an inspiration to all of us here. So I don't know at what age she has taken up CA, but definitely much later than the average double age of majority of the students here. Okay, so she has her younger sister has become CA almost, I think, around 8 to 10 years back. And now this lady, I think, Anish, which class is in, Anish?
8th standard, sir.
Anish is in high school, 8th standard. Her son is in 8th standard. Anish Sarala. Anish, okay, her son is in 8th standard. Manya is in school. 2 kids, family with a lot of issues. Husband was in hospital. She went and wrote the exam. CA Foundation. So she joined very recently. Okay. So last batch, CA Foundation. She never took her to CA. So married woman with so many family commitment. CA Foundation. Even then, she wrote the examination. Next day of examination, she was in the CA Foundation class again. CA Intermediate exam she wrote. And next day, she joined the CA Intermediate classes. And CA Foundation, she has written the exam, but she has attended the class again. First attempt she has cleared. CA Intermediate, after so many years of gap, she has taken up the CA course. Intermediate, she has written in November 22. Again, she has attended a class. One group she has cleared. Okay, second group, obviously, she could not prepare. So, when she can do it, each one of you can do. No doubt she may be intelligent, I don't know. But a commitment I've seen. The family may itna commitment and Jain community, family may itna issues hai, itna problems hai. I said husband was in the hospital. From that, she wrote the examination and she cleared everything in one shot. Okay, so this is an inspiration for many. Special congratulations, Aarti madam. Excellent. We are very proud. Very proud.
Thank you so much.
So this why I'm telling you, there are some friends here who have discontinued the CA for a long time. So you are much better than Aarti was taken up CA very recently. So very recently. Okay. So each one of you can do it. Excellent, madam. Aarti madam, excellent. Very proud of you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you have got 2 more speeches. आज इवनिंग शाम को आना है, नेक्स्ट फाइनल में अब आना है, वो हो जाएगा. ओके, ठीक है, राइट. देन I think anybody else? See, there are some mobile numbers. Anybody? Because if you have not shared your result, please share the result. If you have not shared the result, I will not come to know that actually, okay, Suresh, you are already there. I maintained it. So those who have not shared the result, please share your result. Even one group pass also okay, so that we'll have a good record. Fine. So before I forget, so before Suresh and Vaibhav concludes, okay. So we have CF activities, lot of activities. Tomorrow evening there's a session. And whoever wants to talk to me about a career also, we can talk after the session gets over. And do some other course if you want to do it, obviously, okay. And CF alumni group, be a part of it. It will definitely give you huge growth. Yes. Now, Suresh or Vaibhav, who will want to speak first? Suresh, yes. So Suresh again, CPT to final, CAPS 20, and Vaibhav also, CPT to final. Suresh, CPT first and IPC first and final. Last time, I don't know how you missed one group. One group we cleared last match. And now he has cleared, he's a chartered accountant, CA Suresh, okay. And he's now again, now as we are family chartered accountant, his younger sister is already in CA Foundation, okay. And one important point I want to mention about the way people think along with him. So CPT, IPC, there are so many other students also, some brilliant students, maybe brilliant than Suresh also, but some extra, okay, they will get some extra, I am extra intelligent than that. So they deviate. And also, they deviate, probably they are not clear the CA final even in 2-3 attempts. Okay. Even they would have got more marks than Suresh in Foundation Inter, deviate. I'm not saying that every institute does well. Second point is, especially the EAS part, second group of intermediate. Some people say, sir, second group I cleared in 3 attempts, so CA final I want to join somewhere else. Second group, you just ask any institute, it doesn't happen so easily for intermediate. So easily as intermediate. If you have not passed CA intermediate second group in first attempt, it is not a mistake of any institute, let alone CAPS. Any institute. That is because of the EAS. So that cannot be the decisive factor for you to decide X or Y, Z. I've seen n number of cases. If it doesn't happen, Kuldeep is a classic example. Kuldeep, CA Foundation, first attempt, intermediate, 2 attempt, one group wise, CA final. Surabh, your classmate answer there. Okay. CA final with 500 plus score, first attempt he cleared. So second group is not a decisive factor. And also, if it doesn't happen at CAPS, it may not happen so easily at non-CAPS. That's the way. Because I remember today some of 1 or 2 friends who deviated, not yet become CA, who are scored much more than them. I pray and wish that everybody should pass in first attempt, whether they join CAPS or not. But I feel sad because there would have been some of your friends in an intermediate second attempt. I think I'll join somewhere. You join anywhere, but that is not a solution for you passing in second attempt. Yes, Suresh, very proud of you. Again, Suresh is also from a background, a very tough background, which I don't want to discuss in the group. But from that background, clearing CA in almost first attempt, great contribution to your family and country. Over to you, Suresh.
Good morning, everyone. In physics, there is a practical explanation where point A and point B, if you draw a plane line and another one is crooked waved line, and if you roll a ball, the ball rolling on the wave line will reach point B first than the plane line. Now, why did I say this? Till 11th, like first plane line. After that, it became that wave. So I started feeling those waves, and then 3 people whom I admire the most. Okay, Shetty sir for his hard work and knowledge. Obviously, hard work means what I have done is maximum 5% of what he does, like today also. And then second is my father, obviously, because he taught me how to be patient. Like whatever happens in life, you have to just continue. Okay. Then my mom, obviously, she taught me what is hope, because I was the only hope for her. She's not educated, but she wanted me to be educated. Then now coming to people who are writing their first attempt, please do write first attempt. I heard this story somewhere, and I can relate it very well. I'll tell you through my story only. Once I was in 8th standard, no, I was in 7th standard. I was new to area, Katriguppe. So I wanted to play cricket very badly. And then I don't have friends here, new area, no. So I went Chumma in a field. I sat there. I was seeing some seniors playing. I asked them, "Can I play?" And they were like, "No, Suresh, you can't." And they were like, "Why?" And then, "You are very young. We can't let you play. If ball hits you, your mom will come. They'll scold me." And they told no. Then I said, "Nothing will happen. You just give me one chance." Okay, they gave me one chance. In that match, I didn't get batting. They played another match that time only, like after that. In that, they gave me batting at the end. Everyone got out. But I was the one who hit continuous 4 sixes. Okay. So after that, again, we played another match. Okay, we are young blood. No, we'll play another match. So when we played, they gave me opening batting. They asked me to open. Okay, so next day again, what happened was I went. They expected more from me. Like, okay, Suresh, now you will only bat. You can only support us. You can only do. You can only make us win the match. Okay. So now what I am trying to say is, in the first day when I went, they didn't believe me, or they were not expecting anything from me. Correct. So if you are writing your first attempt, nobody is expecting anything from you, and keep your thoughts, negative thoughts away. And actually, nobody thinks. When I wrote my CPT first attempt, also I had no thought that I'll fail. IPCC intermediate also, I didn't actually think that I'll fail. Final also, I didn't expect actually, but it was my mistake only. I'll tell you about that mistake like in a minute. Then what in that wavy path, what I am trying to tell, many family issues had come. I joined CPT actually for when I googled caps, it was like first only first recommendation for CPT was caps only. And a few of my friends also told me that caps is good, you try once, no, not an issue. So I was like, okay, I'll give a shot to caps for CPT, and then intermediate we'll see afterwards, because my father was like, okay, we'll like too much fees also won't happen somewhere else, or like he was apprehensive, like for me to do any coaching classes. Then when I joined CPT, it happened. Intermediate, I still remember revision class. I cried in front of sir because I couldn't pay that revision fees, because I couldn't ask whatever fees I had for CPT, intermediate, and final. I told my father and mother previously only, like before only. For final also, I saved like 5 to 6 months back only. I had saved those 40,000, and I was like, I'll pay, and I'll attend classes. So that revision was all of a sudden, and I was like, I can't ask father. And like, he'll give me obviously, but I couldn't ask him. From my heart, I didn't want to burden him anymore. So yeah, CPT, final, intermediate, I see Bhumika, Akshay, only two of them. Many I miss those friends. Obviously, they actually I still consider them very intelligent than me. Obviously, everyone are. I yesterday actually spoke to Bhumika also that actually you guys were more intelligent than, like, okay, you were more active in class than me. I wasn't active. Maximum I used to answer what sir used to tell me. I used to listen to everything, and then I used to go study at home. That's all. I used to not talk much in classes. But then today, if I recollect how the journey is it is amazing. I don't regret. Yeah, thoughts had come that I leave CA for one this thing, but then that time I just see his face, and I like, okay, I'll continue again. I don't. Yeah, thought comes like I'll quit, but I didn't quit. I continued, and today I am a CA. Thank you, sir.
Very happy, Suresh. See, some incidents will change the decisions. I didn't want to repeat, but since he has told, I'll repeat. So normally we never used to charge for revision classes, but in the physical classes, people stopped coming to the classes. Then we thought, because there is no charge, then people will think there is no value. This is what the meaning everywhere. Then we start charging maybe 100, 500. I don't remember the amount. But this guy was not attending and he was crying. Then I asked him. He said, "This is a financial issue." From the next batch, thanks for that crying. It helped me to decide not to charge any revision classes anymore. This is the decision which I have taken. So, because of you, it would have helped at least another 10, 20 people. Maybe some people would have all, even today they may think, oh, charge nahi hai, so it's the value nahi hai, but you know the way what we put our heart and soul to everything we do. Come what may, we put 120. We means not just me. Every faculty, SMS sir is there. So anybody, any further brother, we put our 120%. Even after that, we know 100% of the students cannot pass in first attempt. We always say pass in first attempt. If everybody pass in first attempt, CA doesn't have value. I lose the value, you lose the value. Isn't it? That should not be the way. So even with so much of commitment, look at the plan. Okay, so much of financial issues, so much plan. So financial issue is one part, agreed. Okay, but that should not stop you from doing anything in life. Okay, I don't have to repeat, but maybe one person also get inspired. I got electricity in my house only after I completed CA. I read with the chimney deepa. Okay, athava what you call that candlelight, what you saw. Athava Rajajinagar, I was in the Mariapana Park. I was sitting in the park in the street light and I was read. But I was very happy and very proud about it. Okay, because issues nothing, because that's how everybody we are at least had a live lamp, So people could not even afford that. Okay, that's the way I was looking at the life. So thank you so much, Suresh. I think there are some results where I think like see Akshay Irbodu, Suresh Irbodu. So inspiration, so happy. Congratulations again. God bless you. Yes, sir. Anybody else other than Vaibhav? I intentionally kept Vaibhav late because anybody else is been by mistake whizzed out? No. Okay. Now Vaibhav is one such guy. Okay. So who is very close to me. It's every student is equal. But today arrangement. That's what the teacher raised around. I know. So he is little extra close as a what you called friend, philosopher, then what you call human being, blah blah blah. I just spent a couple of minutes. He came, I think, from Rajasthan, absolutely new to Bangalore, CPT. Okay, when he came. So like even now he's like a kid only. Okay, so agaya. Okay, so did CPT, blah blah blah. And being new to Bangalore, no Kannada, etc. Even all sentence we may not teach in Kannada, but somewhere we use the Kannada. Hey, what is he saying? Something like even today he doesn't know Kannada much. So then came to intermediate. I remember once one of the after our school. Sir, I'm putting so much of effort. Okay, so why am I not passing? Okay, because you would have taken one or two extra attempts. I didn't have an answer, to be very honest. Many of them, I would have said, no, in my approach, Sarilla, your approach is not proper, your hard work is not proper. But this guy, I saw him sitting in our school morning to evening and studying. I didn't have an answer. Sometimes there may be an unanswerable question. And that guy, okay, so obviously CPT, okay, IPC, okay, final. So last 6 months, 1 year, we had huge projects. And I told you, I think maybe top 3, the contributor in the Cash Foundation, he was anything I done, Vaibhav, correct. Earlier we had a guy by name Gopal Bajaj. Any work, Gopal, that's it. That's the way Vaibhav Chajjar also is taken. So May 22, CA Group 2 and November 22, CA Group 1. And you will accept, I know, but nevertheless, I'll tell you, you being in part of some social activities, not necessarily Cash Foundation, any good activity if you are in it, trust me, your life will go to the next level. It is not that I do not have pressure, I do not have tension, I don't have issues. Moment there is a pressure, I just turn my mind to Cash Foundation. Problem solved. That's it. Okay. Any problem under the sky, I have a solution. Okay. When I'm into this kind of charitable, so my suggestion to all of you, not just cash, any good activity, because when you do good activity, you don't have fear. No? See, you know you're doing good. For the. I remember Aman's statement. So, see, in Udupi Mangalore, there are some Swamijis. Okay, so like Pariyara, I will say, some top. Atava, politician, one of the programs, Science Park we did. So only I had a guts, okay, to make the politician to sit in front of us and do our session first and then allow the politician speak. We had the guts to the request. We told Swamiji, you first sit down, we will do the project because above everybody is the nation. Okay, Cash Foundation activity, what we're doing, Science Park, above everybody is the nation. Aman was saying, sir, namge life only we could do it. It is not I did it. Now I tell it's Cash Foundation did it because we are doing something to the country. Why should we get scared? Why should we bother about anybody? If you are a politician, why should I bother? If you are a great, Swami, you are doing great, but we are not stopping. But this is the project of Cash Foundation. We want to do it first because otherwise, politicians, Swami, they will come, they'll speak for 10 minutes, they go off. They don't know what's happening there. We said, we want you to know what you're doing. You spread the message everywhere. It happens. So when you do something good, automatically, it is not arrogance. automatically your positive attitude will substantially improve. Okay. So one such reason why if Vaibhav Charger is a CA, little earlier than probably what would have, otherwise we have taken a little extra time. It is because of the excellent contribution to cash protection. Big round of applause to you, Mr. Vaibhav Charger, and over to you for experience.
Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, everyone. Just few things apart from academics I want to tell, because academics sir is the best person to do all those things. Apart from academics, like the basic thing is about the sleeping part. Normally we should have the fixed time when to sleep, and it can be sleep hours can be 6 to 8 hours in between, but the timing should be fixed. Like sometime I used to sleep at night at 12, sometime 1:30, and I used to feel so uncomfortable during the daytime. So then later on I fix the time, like by 12 or by 12:30 I will sleep anyhow, whatever is pending, no problem, we'll start again next day. That's the one thing. And the next thing is earlier I used to do so many exercises, but in between I lost the track. Then again I came back, like instead of doing 10 exercises, do at least one exercise. Mentally you will have somewhere satisfaction, like you have done some stretching instead of doing 10. Then next thing is during the classes, CAPS material will take care of the ICI material also, but just to have your comfort and satisfaction, have a touch with the ICI material the same day or the throughout the week, so you will feel like you have covered the ICI material also. The next thing is always believe in yourself. Like if someone is telling you are not good, you are some negative thing about you, but don't worry, you are giving your efforts, no, it will happen. And at the same time, always do a logical and practical calculation. Don't go like you are doing hard work, you are covering everything, but you have to see that whether you are doing the smart work also, whether that result, that hard work will fetch you the marks or hard work will fetch you the results or not. That's because I remember during my CPT and inter classes, I used to always have in my head that I am doing hard work. That's the more important. I was not aware of what is smart work, what is that. I never used to know, but gradually I realized like that is an important part again. And the CAPS and CAPS Foundation is, I can say, the best part and the most crucial part of my life after my parents. And two incident I will tell you about the Shetty sir, like how much he take care even of small things. One incident is during my final classes, I went for outstation audit. And during that time, the MAT provisions were going on. And that was my second second time I was taking CA final classes. When I came back, already 10 days MAT classes was done. Then sir asked me, where were you and why you are not attending classes? I told I have already covered last time, so I am not covering this time. Then he shouted like anything, like who told you not to attend? Shut up and attend the classes. That time I realized like even I am not there for 5-6 days classes. I cannot make an excuse, already part is gone, then why should I attend now? Then I attended, I made the notes again. And this was one incident I remember still. And the way he shouted, no, that still the heat is there still. I could remember that part. And the second thing, like yesterday only it happened. Like yesterday he has told to see the moon. It was a good day. Then the students who were in class, he turned the laptop towards the moon and show us. That's unbelievable. I could not imagine like to what extent he can think about us. And after parents, he only can think. I don't believe others know, but they don't even bother about it. But he gives those things. And unofficially he has told my parents, I am his son only. And that's the most biggest comment.
100%.
That's a big, and love you so much, sir. And I make a comment that, and it's always in my head, I will be always with CAPS Foundation, whatever comes. That's a lifetime commitment for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaibhav. So obviously you are like my son only, no doubt about it. Maybe if you want to underage myself, I will say you are like my brother. But nevertheless, I will still call because you're such a nice kid. And even if you go out of cash protection, I'll kick you and get you back. That is the commitment which I will also give you openly. Okay, that is the commitment with the bondage what we have. Okay, yes. Okay, so shouting. So see, Shetty sir, one of the best thing probably which about myself is I'm saying. Now, whether see Surabhi is also close, Surabhi's father also close to me, everybody is close. But when it comes to discipline, I will not bother. Whether you are Surabhi, whether you are first rank, whether you are SMS for that matter. If he would have been a student at that time, he is wrong. He is wrong. There is no doubt. I don't remember in incident he is being wrong because he was always perfect in his life. But if he is wrong, he is wrong. No, we cannot accept it. So, and probably that when we do that, there are some comment like so caption discipline. Without discipline, what helps? What moves, sir? Tell me. Can your life move? Impossible. Discipline. Even see, Prashant is listening. He is also our CF member, very good friend. But if he is irregular, I'll shout. Come what may, over it may be the case. Vinisha was absent for some days. You know, I sent one message, two messages. Then yesterday I left a voice message. Then now today she's here. She would have given one more excuse. I was not well, etc. You should keep it outside. Okay. So if you're well or not well, you should be inside the caps well. That's how the principle what we have. And if you think that no discipline I don't like, 100% you are wasting the janma. Forget about CA code. You are wasting the janma. So you need to be disciplined, reasonable. I don't say so sit like this, biomedical not that way. But what is required for a reasonable success has to be followed. You ask your parents, they are not successful without discipline. They also follow. And see, as a student, obviously you don't like this. But when you become a parent, you will realize all those things are part and parcel of life. Okay. So happy, Vaibhav. Okay. So thank you so much for a wonderful contribution to the CAPS Foundation and obviously to CAPS and also to your family. Excellent. I'm so happy and very proud of it. Okay. Yes. Anybody see there are some other students who are, I don't know why Ragottam is missing. Yes, Prateek said he is traveling. He's on the way to Tirupati. Ragottam, are you there? Satyajit joined and left also. I don't know. He has some official commitment. Then Monica has not joined only. Karthik has not joined. Then Ramesh has not joined. Somewhere. Anybody else? There are some other number. Either anybody was not spoken. Nevertheless, okay. I think we had a good number. At least around 20 plus students would have spoken. I'm happy for it. Okay. So I think we have SMS sir. Before I conclude, SMS sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. So because he's always an inspiration for me. Being a student, being a teacher, being a friend, being our office colleague also, everything is doing exceptionally well. So happy. And today also, probably it would also help in one subject. Okay, so two subjects, yeah, not one subject. Corporate led ECL. So somewhere wherever the points our students are told, especially about that 60 case studies, Sagar what he said, and descriptive point take karke karna. Somewhere I'm sure you would have observed, but an additional point. So thank you so much for joining and over to you for concluding remarks.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. First thing, yes, these pass out meets are always inspirational, irrespective of whether we are students or pass outs already, chartered accountants. All those pass outs for point number one, congratulations, everyone. You have done a great achievement and welcome to the fraternity. Those who have cleared one group also is still a good achievement. So the next attempt, definitely you will get through and it will definitely happen. For those students who will be giving attempts in the next nearest attempts, in your earliest attempts, you have heard of all those pass outs speak, correct? That is what we were also doing when we were students. We were waiting for the pass out meets to happen. Why? We get the motivation. Definitely, yes, we get the motivation and we get tips on how to prepare, correct? So there, what we should do, we obviously what all they have spoken about, everything might not work with us. So we have to identify what are those points which will work for me, right? So that is very important and implement that. What are those points which will work and implement that? Ultimately, confidence is important. We should have confidence. At CA final, we have definitely passed intermediate. So we should have that confidence. So confidence is important. And second point, those pass outs when they were talking about, I observed about health issues. So we have to definitely take care of our health, not only during our exam times, throughout our life, right? Throughout our preparations. Now, if we focus on our health throughout, definitely our health will be good during exams. So that is one point that we have to look into. And of late, that what we observe from CA students are seriousness is a little bit dropping, right? And it is very dangerous. We have to have that seriousness. CA, yes, it is easy, provided we have to put in our efforts. So that effort putting focus should be there. So we are finding that there is some deviations happening in that. So don't let that happen in you. ensure that you are reading on a daily basis. Yes, we have articleships to go on a daily basis. We have offices. There are pressures, I understand. But at the end of the day, why are we doing this? To become chartered accountants, right? So for that, we have to read on a daily basis. At least, yeah, at this point, I don't think so we'll have much office pressures. So we can easily spend 2 hours. But even during audit seasons, etc., we have to spend 1 hour. Come what may, we have to keep aside that 1 hour. Even if we are leaving office at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, no problem. Come home, spend 1 hour, then only sleep. That is the level of commitment that we should have, right? That definitely helps. Why it helps is, see, once we have a break, even if we take a break for 1 week, the next day, if you want to again restart, it will take time. It will definitely take time. So if we have a continuity, it will be easy for us. And at CA final, that is what I have observed, getting a rank is easy. Okay, so aim for it, aim for that rank itself. How to aim for the rank? Just read on a daily basis, nothing extra that we have to do, right? We have CAPS material, we have ICI study material, suggested answers, RTPs, nothing more than that, right? That is what all the rank holders would have done. And I also just limited myself to that itself. And identify what works best for you, the perfect preparation. As sir told, each one of us are different. What worked for me might not work for you. So which is yes, sir. We have to identify now itself, irrespective of whether our attempts are in May 23, November 23, May 24, November 24. We have to identify that now itself and start working for it. And work hard. Yes, we have to work hard. Ensure that efforts, that hard work that you do is channeled smartly, right? That definitely gives you an edge. So these are some of the points that I wanted to speak about. Most of the points were covered in the sessions by many speakers, and this is what I wanted to tell. And thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I always love to attend these sessions. It definitely motivates me.
Thank you so much, sir. You have summarized everything in a crisp and beautiful manner. Excellent. And just to summarize the summary, whatever sir has said, classic example is here only, Aarti madam. Attend every program of CAPS. Now see, she is a CA intermediate student, but she still attends almost every session whenever there's an opportunity, because it is not that everything what we say is going to be useful for you, but something of everything is going to be useful for you. That's how it happens. Everything is not acceptable. It's like we cannot please all the people all the time. We can obviously please some people all the time, all people sometime. This is the beauty of life. Correct? Can you please all the people all the time? Impossible. If that's the case, you cannot even be God. You are not happy with the God also. God sarila ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ. ಯೋಗರಾಜ್ ಭಟ್ರಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಯೋಗರಾಜ್ ಭಟ್ ಇವೇನೋ ಗಾಡಿಗೆ ಮುಗಿತಾರೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. I don't know what is the reason. It's okay. So whatever we say, all the points are not able to all of it. But trust me, some part of everything. For example, Vaibhav told about sleep. Yes, we are erratic in our what you call planning. Sometimes night 12 o'clock we'll be awake. Sometimes we'll be sleeping at 1 o'clock. That should be reasonable. Okay, see, I am also not a very good what you called person as far as sleep is concerned. Yes, I was last 25 years. I'm thinking that I should sleep for 6 to 8 hours properly. That has never happened. I don't know when it will happen. But at least I'll make it a point now. At least 12:30 se pehle I'll sleep, because I know if I sleep after 12:30, I'll not get to sleep for next 1 or 2 hours. That means my sleep is totally disturbed. So I'll make it a point. Come what may, come whatever experience. 12:30 I sleep at least for 5 to 6 hours, reasonable sleep. With that, I know I have got a very good, and also scientifically proven that I think 12 to 4 when you sleep, something gets released from your brain and it will what you called reasonably completes your sleep schedule. So there's a very important point. So 12 to 4 o'clock sleep is extremely crucial. Again, thanks to our Sanatana Dharma India, what we follow, everything. So sleep early to bed, early to rise. But we today most of us are late to sleep and late to get up also. See, I got up at early morning 9 o'clock at the Surabhi foundation. So I got up at early morning 9 o'clock. That's how people are. Otherwise, we Bhumikata. So I was tired of sleeping for 12 hours. I want to sleep again, isn't it? So anyway, jokes apart. Have some schedule. Okay. So then SMS sir, he himself being a rank holder throughout, he has told just study on a day-to-day basis. That itself is a success mantra. Then subject wise, I think whatever we are told, other than our students are reiterated. There is nothing special they have told, nothing extra told. Exam subject wise we have told. Yes, some people have done some extra research. I'm happy. Like I was very happy about an elective study, case study, what Mr. Sagar, someone has told. Okay. Yes, some extra point. All these points, see, even if you don't implement, somewhere, okay, you just listen. So it's assuming, okay, Vaibhav calls me idiot, assuming. I know I'm not idiot, but somewhere, Vaibhav, why did he call? Maybe 5 to 10% of idiotic nature may be there. I will try to correct that also. Immediately, I will not accept, but somewhere, if suppose if you have told, not suppose he's a pagal admi, then I will not bother. If he's not a pagal, he's not a pagal. If you told something, he'll bother. So somewhere, there's an opportunity to correct. So that's why be a part of every session like this, learn and try to implement. Nothing else is required. So be regular to the class. My friends who are attending the classes, be disciplined, because one class might, if you miss 6 months, it may cost. Okay. So there's a dangerous provision. Okay. So be regular to the class, be committed, be systematic and read. CF, and especially January to June probably is a reasonably off season. It is not a very hectic season for majority of us. Right, no doubt, after GST, every month is a busy schedule. But amongst the lesser busy, if you compare, January to June, best time for you to prepare. So that's why we said, even if some of your friends have passed intermediate now, one group, if they're eligible to write the exam in May 23, November 23, they can join this batch so that they can clear it. And also, as SMS sir was mentioning, seriousness has slightly come down. Chalta attitude should not be there. Even if you have got everything, like parents have made money, everything, but that respect, no, nobody can make for you. You should make. Up to certain age, my sir, sir says, till some stage we work for money. After that, we work only for respect and name. Okay. So that doesn't come from your parents, doesn't come here from children. That's only for you and from you. That's why you need to have alphabets. 2 alphabets you prefix. Once you prefix these 2 alphabets, life will be beautiful. So people are taking subject wise, people are not serious. I don't know. Our own students have seen CPT IPC first attempt. Final, so sir, I will study group subject wise, sir. I will do it. It doesn't work out. 100% it doesn't work. I'll give it in writing. Next 2 years, sir, CA final result will be disaster if the people are following it. At least group wise karo, both the group karo. This is what I'm forcing the people. But I cannot, ultimately compel them to join. Okay. Wherever you join, wherever. Don't go by subject wise. It doesn't make sense. Once you are done with one group, okay, 2 group, you want to specialize, then you go subject wise. That's okay. That may be probably the better way of doing it. Whereas first reading, you must have the complete comprehensive knowledge about all the 8 subjects. And also some people may be thinking, sir, new scheme, bandag no na. Every time when the new scheme comes, so they will always give you an option. They will give an option. So happy and so proud of our kids. Congratulations to everyone who have passed CA, especially CA final, because you have come out of the bracket. Even one group you have passed is great. Okay. Congratulations to each one of you. Congratulations to our IPC friends. Today evening at 9 o'clock, because many of them are doing ITT. That's why we kept it late. 9 o'clock, we have a CA inter pass out. Okay. So I'll call one or two CA final pass out also there. Okay. You may come and inspire the kids. So congratulations to all of them. And congratulations in advance to FCAC, Future Chartered Accountant. So read well, prepare well. Each one of you will definitely pass it. I'm very proud, very happy with the diverse, reason for you taken up CA and diverse reasons why you become CA. Congratulations to each one of you. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. God bless you all. Anybody and CA passer who want to talk to me, you can stay back. So YouTube video will stop and then we can continue. Congratulations even to the